All right, now the Impeachment Committee for the Section 89 inquiry will meet virtually today in Parliament. Now, this is to receive a legal opinion on the President's appearance before the committee, consider names for appointment of evidence leader and draft terms of reference to guide its work. In legal advice seen by SABC News, Parliament states that the President falls within the ordinary category of any person capable of being summoned in the same manner as any other witness. Now, the committee is in the process of finalising its administrative work after a Western Cape High Court ruling temporarily halted its hearings. The judgment is the result of Ramaphosa's bid to halt the committee until his application to review the Section 89 independent panel report is heard in September. Now, last week, the committee wanted legal advice on whether the President should give his testimony in person and what inferences could be made if he chose not to. SABC News reporter Mkhokheli Bandla is in Cape Town and joins us live with the very latest. A very good morning to you, Mkhokheli. Another significant day insofar as the Impeachment Committee's work is concerned. So today they are due to consider a legal opinion on just the rights that they have to compel the President to come before them. But we also understand they'll be finalising other administrative aspects.
That's correct, Mfundo. Good morning to you and to our viewers at home. Indeed, it's quite going to be an important meeting today because the committee will have to consider the draft terms of reference as suggested by some MPs in the committee, and also not only that, one of the pivotal moments that will be look forward to in the meeting is the legal advice from the Parliamentary Legal Services, if the committee will have the authority to actually force or compel the President to appear as a witness. You will remember that comes after the Western Cape High Court judgment that ruled in the favor of the President, when the President sought that the committee work be halted, and then the Western Cape High Court agreed with the President, but the committee can actually continue with its preparatory work and halt temporarily the public hearings in terms of their investigations. You will remember that that comes at the backdrop of the Constitutional Court judgment that said the National Assembly must actually set up the Impeachment Committee that is going to continue with the investigations in the possible impeachment of the President. Now, that legal battle is going back to the Constitutional Court, because you will remember that the chairperson of the Impeachment Committee, after the Western Cape High Court ruling, they now have taken back that court challenge and a legal showdown with the President to the Apex Court. You will remember that the Apex Court said after the National Assembly shut down the report, the independent panel report as led by former Chief Justice Sandile Ngcobo, the Concord said the rules that the National Assembly relied on were inconsistent with the Constitution. Hence, then we saw the setup of the Impeachment Committee that is now underway in Parliament. In that court challenge to the Constitutional Court, the chairperson of the Impeachment Committee, Mkhokheli, is joined by the parties like the EFF, parties like the MKP, and also one other party that has always been key in the challenge of the Phala saga, that is the African Transformation Movement, as led by Violet Tuzungula. As we're talking, Fundo, right now, the meeting has just started at now 9 o'clock. It is going to be a virtual one. It's going to start from now 9 until around 5 o'clock in the evening. So we're going to be part of that meeting and monitor any development and any eventuality that might arise, so that we can keep you and the SABC viewer abreast. But the developments now that we can tell you for sure are those of the appointment or possible appointments of evidence leaders, the consideration of the draft terms of reference, and also this legal advice that is going to be presented by Parliamentary Legal Services before the committee. Fundo.
All right, Mkhokheli, thank you very much for that comprehensive update. That's SABC News reporter Mkhokheli Bandla in the Western Cape for us.